Well, you should be.
You should be ashamed.
Well, you should be.
For what?
Well, you should be. How much candy?
Grandma, someone come get the grandma.
Yes, I want to see.
I'm buying it all.
Fine, I want to see.
I'm buying it all. I am gonna buy it all. I'm gonna give it away to all these people.
Grandma, Grandma, that's not nice behavior. My grandma's not like that.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
I am not ashamed.
Grandma, wait, Grandma, go home, Grandma.
For this young person.
Yeah, you're really standing up for them, yelling at them.
Oh, and they take them all around the country, and you should see how they live, right?
My grandma's the best. She's caring and loving to me and everybody. She's the best. I love my grandma. She's the best. That grandma needs, grandma needs to go back home. Someone let her out of the home. Who let grandma out of the home? Get her in the bus. Take her back home. She wants to go to CVS? Too bad. You're going back, grandma. That's it. Why you gonna pick on a street vendor, man? Let them do their thing. What are they really bother you that much? You know, I don't know. Here in Canada, there's all kinds of like events for street vendors, specifically so they don't have, I guess, loiter in front of stores. Which if you're loitering in front, I guess that's not okay. But still, grandma and grandma, give a guy a break, man. Oh, we're at the Best Buy. Uh-oh.
Oh no, he's recording me, but you're.
I would like you to delete that right now.
No, he's recording me.
I want him to delete it because he pointed it
but-
in my face.
No, he's recording me.
You
I
weren't.
have your license plate.
No,
and
for sure.
I want to see you delete it right now. Right now.
I don't understand what the fear is.
He's recording me. Your wife comes in our shop. I don't understand. No disrespect. I'm sorry. You got to see her like this, dog. It just there's real stuff going on. She's calling the cops because we're filming. Let's go, bro.
Yeah, and they're getting ready to leave, and they have a.
I mean, it's hard for me to say that because I'm on camera literally every day. I love being on camera, and the camera loves me too.
A masterpiece.
At least I hope it does. Ooh, adding 10 pounds. No, but I like being on camera. I feel comfortable on camera, completely comfortable on camera. Whether it's because I have the experience here and being an actor and other stuff I do, I don't know. But I just don't understand why people get so like enraged by being on camera. Yeah, I get sometimes we don't want to be on camera. Sometimes when I wake out of bed in the morning and someone's like, hey, let's take your picture. Someone always wants to take your picture when you're never looking your best, naturally. But I don't know. I just don't get it, especially in 2022, in this modern age where there's a camera. Literally, you're on camera, like that's life. 25 years ago, I completely understand. But now, like, man, you're on probably like 50 security cameras in that parking lot. Like, that's how it goes. I don't know.
I didn't hit nothing on your.
You hit my truck.
I can't.
Look at this big dent right there. No, not too bad.
Too bad.
You pull it out with a plunger.
No.
Yes, you do.
No.
You got a plunger, you pull it out.
No.
Yes, yes.
I can't. First of all, we need to rewind the clip back to where he said, you hit my car, and she said, no, I didn't. And then he pans over.
It's like in the car.
The cars are clearly hit.
It was like a glitch in a video game. The car is in the other car. Also, I think he says dent. He's like, you dented it. I'm like, my friend.
You pull it out with a goddamn plunger.
With a plunger.
With a plunger.
A plunger.
You couldn't have backed up without hitting me and hitting my car.
Of course I could have. I didn't know I hit your car.
Pull it out with a plunger. I'm like, what about the scratches, Karen?
True.
With a plunger. Pull it out with a plunger.
Who's this footloose lady?
Now I hate her. Yeah, literally.
Like,
Dancing can be destructive.
Literally footloose.
I need security to the.
Oh, let's go.
yeah, I need security. Imagine getting kicked out to house music.
Imagine going to a festival and being like, there's music here? Absolutely not.
Not on my watch, sister.
What's a piñata with no music?
Yeah. Fault. That's weird as a group.
I'm like, we're talking about a piñata, not a human. Okay, YouTube, relax.
Yeah, they're like, what? I'm like, I shouldn't bleep it.
Black hanging out with rich white kids, and that's your problem. And that's your problem. Oh, na 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 na.
Na na na.
Ah, na na.
Blink-182 sound.
Na na.
Na 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 na.
Little millennials. So you little millennials.
So I was right here.
You, oh my God, na na.
I love
Sorry,
it.
I missed the second half there, but I have a feeling it was something about Nas and Nas. I don't know.
Yeah, once you see the first half of a Karen video, like you've really
get
seen
it,
it all.
yeah.
They don't
I
really
mean-
change up much.
Sometimes it's like, maybe it's the attitude or maybe it's the alcohol, but there's a lot of...
You never know. You never know. Just walking through the drive-thru.
Next time you're like, hey, should we do laundry? I'll be like, nah.
Don't touch my
Or
car. Don't touch my car. You shouldn't be trying to get into my car. I'm trying to order. Please go back to your car. Okay, well, you just were. You were just trying to get in the car. No, please, goodbye.
That's because you honked at him.
You can't do anything about that, can you? Yep, that's what you can do. Let me off.
Confronting somebody in a drive-thru. I can't say I've been there. Can't say I relate to that one. Look, what are they? Where are they? I can't tell where they are. That doesn't look like it's a Canadian restaurant. I can't tell what that is exactly. But was it say favorites? It's a Wendy's, maybe. It's a Wendy's. Looks like tacos? Oh, maybe it's like a Del Tacos, they call it? Del Taco? We don't have those here. We've only got Taco Bell here. I don't know if Del Taco is worth fighting over. Especially in a drive that you're stuck there. You just gotta like, they're the worst person ever. And then you gotta sit there and just like awkwardly stare at the car for another like 5 minutes while they get their order.
10 minutes for a single sandwich, and I'm about
to miss a what?
flight. So I'd appreciate it if you could put a cup in your stuff. Doesn't take that long to put.
Well, if it don't take that long, why don't you do it yourself? Yeah, if you're that much of in a rush, why?
So again, you don't want to make sandwiches? There's hundreds of billions of places for it. Find something you like.
Go.
Then hell, what are you giving it away or trying it out? I paid for it.
Stupider. Sounds even stupider.
That was nice. Thank you.
There's no way anyone behind that counter is gonna go, you know what? That lady that yelled at me today and berated me and made me feel like I was nothing, she's right, I gotta make those sandwiches faster. Nobody's gonna take that advice off the chin, Chief, because you're not. It's not it. Yeah, talk to the Chief, he said it's not it. That's it. That's all there is to it. You're not, that's not how it works. Oh, people, man, I don't know. People are crazy. It's a train and they got all the shit. What, they got food everywhere? I can't tell. It's a weird picture. What the hell's going on? I don't know. Don't destroy a public space. And I ride the train every day and I make sure, even though I'm a big guy, just squeeze in a little bit, just a little squeezing, and then make sure everybody can get on. So I don't have Cheeto dust everywhere. It's so weird. That's not a parking spot. That's not a parking spot. Well, although the one beside it is free now, so maybe I guess that wasn't free before. Black Friday, baby. Hey, Black Friday sales. Gotta get those sales. Gotta get that TV. Gotta get my Pokemon cards. Gotta get my extra large American size, family size of potato chips. Let's go! And park there. What a stupid thing to do. The cart guy shows up, he can't put his carts in. Oh, that's not good. You're probably gonna get in some trouble. Although the tow truck might have issues getting in there. So maybe it's a 5-head play, actually. I don't know. I won't try it though. I promise I won't. The cars are not supposed to go over the escalator in the mall. You gotta park the car in the parking garage. Sorry. The laws of Minnesota say so. I don't know. That's just how do you do that? Touch wood. There's no wood to touch around. There's wood I'm standing on. Touch wood. I've never been in a car accident. Don't ever want to be in one. I don't know if it's because I went to driving school. I went to driving school, like a square. But it taught me a lot. Actually, I hate to say it. I learned more in driving school than I probably learned in my 12 years of education in regular school. So keep your foot on the brake. Look well ahead and stay calm.
Oh man.
Don't throw nothing at me. Don't throw nothing at me. I still gotta put my stuff back together. I do. All you gotta do is fucking leave. Yeah, you threw several rocks up there. Okay? I want him off my roof.
Yeah.
We'll go about doing it, okay? Now stay there. However, if the rock would have made contact with him, then he can pursue, simple assault, okay? So for future reference, do not throw anything, any type of object towards anyone, okay? Alright?
Yeah. Wow, they're actually being like pretty nice to him after that. Like I thought, like I wouldn't even explain that, like if I'm the police officer, like you shouldn't even have to explain that. Like, oh, for future reference, don't throw anything toward, like, yeah, duh, like, yes. Like I'd give this guy a bit of a sterner talking to than just that, like literally. And if he threw a rock at me, I'd want it to hit me. I'd so badly, like, please, like, hit me, like, get me right there, man. Like, just annihilate me with your freaking rock, and then boom, you get to go to jail, I get to sue you, and all of this gets put on social media. When Karen is driving on the wrong side of the road.
Crazy sender trying to intimidate my mother on wrong side of road.
Closer? If that's what you want. Yeah, sure. Okay, you wanna be close?
Oh my gosh, what is with her face right now?
Yeah, more do you think? Yeah.
The dog is like, help me.
You're on the wrong side of the road. I'm gonna call the police on you
Okay, well you're on the wrong side of the road, lady. Like you're just not supposed to be doing that.
now. I can give you the number. Oh, I can call 911.
Karen, please.
You know what? I actually am going to right now.
Here. Yeah, sure.
Okay, what? Oh. That doesn't look like the road to me. This is just a traffic tow. We don't actually know if that's Karen or not. That could just be like a really unaware individual. Like somebody who has not had their coffee yet this morning. And speaking as somebody who has not had their coffee this morning, I could see myself making a mistake. Maybe not that bad, but like a mistake. But that is abhorrent.
Covered as a white coat, covered as a white coat.
I don't know what they're saying.
Big Zoo, shut
Yeah, don't know what they're saying. Love the British chants. Love the soccer chants. They're on an airplane, it looks like. And she was probably the one calling, shut up! What is this, a zoo? Shut up! Yeah, sorry, Karen. You don't control the plane. You're not the pilot. You don't get to control that. I don't know what they were saying. Someone let me know in the comments what they were saying. And it's gonna be so obvious, but dude, you know what? You think I have a hard time understanding accents. I don't know why. I do so many of them. You think I know? I don't know. Okay. Yeah. But you can just. Oh man, traffic ones are always just weird to me. It's like I always say, man, once something, just keep her going. It's a road. There's no reason to stop and get out like that. There just really isn't. But you just gotta go. It's very simple. But, don't. My whole thing too is when you yell at somebody on the road like that, there's no way someone's gonna go home to their family like, oh man, you should have seen what happened to me. This guy told me off and he was right. You know, I was doing the wrong thing. Nobody goes home and does that. Nobody. Everyone goes home and goes, oh, you wouldn't believe this. Jack I was dealing with. Everybody does that.
Jack, so I'm a jackass.
Don't point and yell and just go home. What you got there, fella, is some bad parking if I've ever seen it. You got a, what is that, a Corvette? Looks like a nice white Corvette. Older model, maybe, let's say mid to late 2000s. Parked quite poorly in probably a restaurant parking lot, so not good. And then the guy, it was that Jeep Grand Cherokee, an older one? I think that's what it is. I know my cars. Sure, I know cars. Looks like a 90s model, late 90s model perhaps. Pretty sure it's a 4x4, at least it looks like it might be. He's got a higher suspension maybe. And he's in a truck, so he's saying, you know what? The curb, I got bigger wheels, no problem. So he parks on the curb diagonally to that car, just to, because if you do more bad, that cancels out the bad, and then there's good. Right? That's how it works. Yeah, that makes sense. That's how it works.
This woman was following us around the store after having a go at us for using the price check, and she had to wait.
If you're making a disturbance, actually, I'm allowed to.
Story
Down
time.
in Australia, down under. I love that accent. That's the greatest accent on planet. It's such a beautiful accent. I love it.
You
know it, right?
Leave us alone.
Yeah, it's alone. That's Australia. You can hear that. Alone. No. Trying to master it, but it's quite difficult actually. For shopping, I feel like, you know, sometimes passions can be high, especially like a Black Friday in America. You guys Americans go crazy for that, don't they? Black Friday in America? We have that here, but it's not as crazy. It's just not the same. You guys go nutty for it. I've seen people get like TVs for like 80% off. Great deal, I guess, but to throw down and hurt each other? I don't know. But my rule of thumb is for shopping because as well as a firefighter, lawyer, doctor, and the many other things I said, I'm also your accountant. Hi, how are you? For me, for shopping and stuff, I try to, I'm a pretty simple guy. Like I don't ask for much, especially with groceries or anything like that. I'm very simple. Like I got a very simple wardrobe, everything. But if I have to ask the price of something, my rule is like, hey, if I gotta ask the price, I probably don't need it anyway. That's just my thing. Probably don't need it. Women looks at items around grocery store on Instagram, believes helps fortify your immune system. Yeah, I've seen that before. Yeah, it don't do that. But put it this way, when people say germs are gonna help your immune system, as your doctor, put it up here, I'm your doctor. I'm gonna put it, maybe give me a stethoscope or something, I'm your doctor. You're right, strengthening your immune system is important, and you know, being around certain things of course can help. You know, that's what you have an immune system for. But sometimes your immune system needs a little bit of help. It needs, you know, it needs a good old, you know, and sometimes reducing the amount of the onslaught of germs and viruses that are around is a good thing, because I don't think people realize how many germs there really are around us. That, you know, that plot in that movie with Tom Cruise and the aliens come down, but they just end up leaving and dying because they got sick. They probably would happen. There's a lot of crazy stuff here on planet Earth. But what I'm getting at is, even without this lady licking everything, just licking it like a lollipop, there's already germs on that stuff. A lot of stuff gets shipped, so that means it's touched multiple hands. You don't know if they wash their hands. It's probably sat in dusty containers. It's went overseas. You're kind of right, but you don't need to lick it. I like my ice cream unlicked, thank you very much. I like my salty crackers not licked. I like them nice and dry, thank you very much.
Why you being so rude?
They sit and they talk to each other. Blah, 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 blah. Speak English.
Yeah, but they ain't talking to me, so why would they have to speak English? They're not talking to you. Are you gonna say I don't speak English too now? That was just rude. That's why I'm over here being rude with you.
Chill out, like stop having a problem. Like clearly it was like two people speaking a different language. They were talking to each other and like she didn't like it, but like why do you need to be in on their conversation? You know what I mean? Like just like that's their thing.
Cause you're over here being rude to them. Like what they do to you. It's not their fault. It's not their fault. You don't understand them. Hey, not everybody has the privilege to go to school like we do. You're being rude. You're just being just shut up. You don't go around.
How old are you?
No,
sir?
hey.
How old are you?
What does his age have to do with anything? You know, that's just like that's just your last ditch effort at something. Like if this guy's like younger than 25, she's gonna be like, oh, like you're younger than that, like you don't know anything. But that just does not make any sense at all, lady. Like if they were talking to you in a different language and like expected you to understand, then I could get how like that'd be a lot different. But that's not what's taking place, lady.
You was holding it with
It's
what?
always the parking lots, man.
With what? This is not legal. This is not, no. You cannot save a spot with a human. There's rules. There is rules. Do you want me to call the police?
The parking lots, dude.
Do you want me to call the police? I can call the police. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Call it. Call it.
Like, this is just so much energy in a parking lot, man. Like, what is it about parking lots and parking spaces and parking garages? It's like people just like lose their minds, you know? Like, we just can't seem to figure it out, right? Like, it's like our brains, our human meat brains cannot comprehend a parking lot, and we just can't seem to work together here. And the Karens, oh God, the Karens just, they lose it.
You want sauce?
I said that's the last thing I want.
Okay.
I don't want sauce all over it.
Okay, great. So it's all good.
No, that's the opposite of what I said. I said I don't want sauce all over it. I'd like to get that.
This is ridiculous.
So you know all the soups do have pepper in it and salt.
It all has massive amount of touch
Because I
with
want
your
to.
bare hands.
I don't have. I'm not touching it.
You didn't touch it yourself.
I haven't
Why
touched
did
your
you
sandwich.
open up my
Because I
sandwich
wanted to
like
make sure that it is your sandwich.
Yeah.
So do you mind?
Well, can't
bringing
you open
this?
up theirs instead and make sure you touch theirs?
But like, lady, he's been touching yours the whole time. Like, just like, oh no, like how could you possibly open it up now after you just watched this man like manhandle your sandwich, like put all the freaking stuff on it. You just literally watched that happen, and now she's like, oh, how could you touch my sandwich?
Her drink out front. Swear to God. Here you go. That's right there. It's a value Dr. Pepper. That's what you paid for. I ain't got time for this.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So clearly the lady in the car was freaking out, but like right now we're just seeing the aftermath of the manager just losing it.
Right there. Value Dr. Pepper. It's also on the receipt too. She's like, can I get my drink? I took that salad. I said, I didn't even throw it yet. I said I had 2 hands.
And you know what? Like, it's probably warranted. It's probably warranted. Although we didn't see exactly what the lady in the car was doing, but like, clearly it must have been bad based on this reaction. Anyways, guys, that was the law and the Karens not mixing. Yeah, it just didn't work right there. You know, it's weird. You'd think that opposites would attract, but not in this situation.
When your entire store walks out after management unjustly fires your coworker for being a union leader. Oh dang, we ride at dawn. That's what they said.
We have till dawn that we must ride.
We love it. Yeah, I mean, listen, sometimes managers need to realize that they can't just do whatever they want with no consequences, you know? They're gonna make mistakes, okay? Listen, people make mistakes.
I wanted to make sure everything was handled perfectly, by the book, no mistakes.
But yeah, I agree with the unjustness going on here, and I agree that everyone should have walked out, you know? Those are ride or die coworkers, we love it.
We got these Karen stealing peaches.
Hey, stop on the phone.
Don't
Stop.
Don't do that.
Hey, stop.
Okay, you know what a song
Okay,
is?
pero stop. I paid.
Yeah, you pay. Now go.
Okay.
Now go.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy and it's all over peaches.
And I stay here. It's okay.
No.
Pero stop on the phone.
Yes.
Stop on the phone.
Lady, you will get arrested
Stop
for
on
the
the
assault.
phone. Stop.
Look.
Stop on the phone.
All right, you just hit with an assault. Call 911.
That makes me want a peach though.
It makes me want a peach. Real bad.
I bet those peaches are good. I know that's like severely missing the point, but I'm not gonna lie, we were just standing here, I was watching it, and I started craving peaches after, so I'm an innocent party over here. Nice. All right. This is absolutely insane. I mean, this must be some bad, I hope that they're stuck in traffic because my first thought is why don't they just drive away? But they must be stuck in traffic or in a parking lot or something. Nice. Hope he's happy that it's broken now. What is this man freaking out about? He's having a hard time, and I need to know more because I don't know why. I don't know why this man is so angry, especially at that rearview mirror over there.
That's a really bad thing to do. Are you kidding me? Dude, look at every inch of this wall. It's like throwing a tire into the river. It's like throwing a tire. Do you understand this is sandstone and in like 40 years it'll be gone because I'm not even going that deep? 40 years?
Oh, so this guy just wanted to carve his name into the rock?
Have you ever been to Rock House? We've been everywhere. 1881, 1857, all the way to present day. So you just said 40
Thousands
years.
of people
it's
come
gone.
from all over the place. Can't carve into sandstone.
That's okay.
Why would you be arrested for carving your name on something?
Are you serious? Why would you be arrested for defacing the park?
Like, this just does not need to be a fight. Like, no one needs to carve their name into anything. Can we just stop with that? Can we just stop carving things unless it's us, for us, and it's ours, and it's a carving? I don't know why I'm so heated about this, but like, why? There's absolutely no reason for you to need to do that other than your ego, you know? It's just weird. It's very strange. It's very strange, and that really did not need to be a fight.
Oh, I love these ones.
On the window.
I love these ones, man.
You guys having a nice Christmas?
Yeah. Once you leave, we'll have a wonderful
But that's
Christmas.
not. You know what?
What the hell? Like, what are you even talking about?
You don't
hold
space
like that.
You don't stand in
Oh
a
my
space
god,
and
this is the literal Grinch.
from parking. We got here first.
You know what? To set an example
No,
of
why-
kindness,
why-
I'm gonna give you guys the space.
Why are you entitled to the
Merry
space?
Christmas.
Why don't you tell yourself that?
No. That's why we're giving it to you.
Why don't you tell
What?
yourself that?
But that's not how it
lady?
works, okay? It's not. You're not giving it to us. That doesn't work that way.
That's actually gross to me. Like the way that she said that, the way that those words just like ooze out of her mouth, I'm like, there's poison here. This is toxicity that I do not want to be a part of.
She was complaining there was plastic in her soup and was offered a refund or another item, but she continued to be arrogant and then threw the soup in the cashier's face.
Soup? No. Don't throw the soup. Don't throw the soup. Okay, so like I saw the aftermath there, like soup definitely on the ground. Like, yeah, that's just, come on. Like, come on, like why? Why do you have to be this way? It's like all of that build up, like anger and like self-hatred for yourself. I'm just gonna take it out on this like poor, probably minimum wage worker here because of my soup had a piece of plastic in it. You know, and I get it. Your soup is not supposed to have plastic in it. That's not on the freaking ingredients list, but we're offering you a refund. We're apologizing, trying to give you another item right here. Like, it's not my fault that there was freaking plastic in the goddamn thing. Just like take your anger out elsewhere, guys. That's why I go to the gym. Because it's good. We get to get that release out so I don't do stupid stuff like this to poor minimum wage workers. Christ. Wait, what? Okay, so that's... What is that, a bunch of garbage?
Братуш, вы ничего не забыли?
Man. Damn, dude. Wow, he really did that. He really went and did that. Like, I ain't about littering either, guys. Like, I ain't about it, but like, wow. This guy straight up like picked up the bag, followed this man for what looked to be like several blocks, and then did that. Dude, wow. Okay, like, I don't know if I should be praising this man or being like, well, you probably shouldn't do that, but like at the same point, like, should not be littering either. So like, oh, wow, crazy.
Dude, we got a Karen in the building.
We got a Karen in the building.
I don't want to be in it.
No, it's for OnlyFans.
Okay, no, I don't want to be on your video. I'm not allowing
Then why are you trying to get in it?
Okay, I'm gonna take you and find you then.
Okay, well, what? I don't understand. How's she being Karen?
I don't want to be in the video.
You weren't in the video, but you came in it. Dude, if you don't want to be in the video, then stop getting in it.
Okay, I'll be honest. I don't really understand how she is, how she's being a Karen there. Like those guys were just like filming her just because they wanted to film her. Unless she was getting upset that they were filming beforehand when she wasn't even in the video. And then in that case, like, yeah, that's definitely weird. But like, I'm not super sold on that one. You know, like it looked like my guys were giving her a hard time for what looked to be no real good reason there.
Correct.
Okay.
So come back down here again and see what happens.
Okay.
I'm calling the cops anyways. So you're up on this end, stay up here.
Okay.
This can be sorted by just checking the rules, you know, like, and where can they do this and where can they not?
Because this is a public road.
Okay,
that's
so
an off-road vehicle.
This is the way that was explained to me. They said everything on a dirt road is private road.
Not this
they
road.
Said
Not this road.
This is what they
scream it a little louder, bro.
Okay. By Ossipee, all the way to Dr. Glick's.
Keep slow down for a second.
I've been here 40 years, motherfucker.
Fucking dad's been up here for 40 goddamn years.
Dad's been here for his lifetime.
Either way, though, like, that's just an unnecessary reaction for a guy to be driving what looked to be like what, like just like a dirt bike or like something like that. You know, it's like, just relax, just chill out, take your car, drive it across the other side so like you don't hit them. You know, like, why can't we both share the space right now?
What the fuck? Oh my god!
I just want you guys go see what car they're driving, get the license. Get the license plate of the car.
That's crazy. I mean, like, part of me was like, why is the security guard just standing there? But listen, sometimes you just gotta let people take whatever alcohol they're gonna take and cut your losses.
Don't come back to the store.
Don't come back to the store. It's not worth anybody getting hurt in this situation over like vodka, you know, whatever. There's lots more where that came from. No worries. You can have the Bacardi. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was crazy. Holy smokes, that was wild. Oh my god.
What the? Wow! Wow! Il vient nous rentrer dedans, monsieur l'agent! Il vient nous rentrer dedans, monsieur l'agent!
I mean, the guy just yelling holy f makes a lot of sense to me, because I mean, that's really the only response you need. That was wild. Holy, scary.
How would you have handled this lady?
That's greasy.
Could you have kept your cool?
Don't cut a line.
Hi, is anyone actually taking drinks here or anything? Yeah, she did? Oh, because I thought you guys were here talking and all that.
You can't cut in line. Hey, listen, I've been to my fair share of bars, nightclubs, and drinking establishments. You just shouldn't cut in line, man. I don't know. Wait your turn.
I'm gonna give you a task. Let's see how quickly you can make an old fashioned and a Coca-Cola.
We don't have the full bar. I can't make an old fashioned.
Well, you were making those guys, whatever shot, super fancy.
It
took you like 10 minutes to make whatever shot.
It's just an Akashi that was shaken.
Well, it took you 10 minutes.
No, if you wanted like a Akashi.
Okay, so how about let's make this simple. Let's try again.
I don't know why people are like that. Wait, I think it's because as a whole, on the dot, Chetty, me, I don't think I'm more important than everyone else. I think I'm the same as everyone else.
Sit down, be humble.
Even if I am an F-list celebrity on the internet, flash. Ooh, yes. Paparazzi get my good side. No, but all jokes aside, I wouldn't cut in line because I wouldn't want that done to me. So I wouldn't do that to anybody else, even if they are strangers. That doesn't mean anything. Just a little bit of respect, I guess. Just a fault and thank, love. Just a little bit of fault and thank. That's all you need. That's it. It's kind of a weird fence. Should we measure it by the... Love it. Well, she don't like that, is she? I do find that kind of upset. You know, I think a lot of people wouldn't want to live in an apartment because you're so close to everybody and you've got so many neighbors. But, you know, the apartment I used to live in was nice, man. Everyone was so great. People of all ages, all walks of life, and really, the building itself wasn't great, but everyone in it was fantastic. But where am I going with this is... You know, some people, they want that white picket fence life. They want the suburbs, that house in the suburbs. But then again, you could have a neighbor like that. And there's, you know, you can't really call the super. You could live on different floors. It's fine in the building, but there you're right beside each other, and the fence and the money and the digging and this and that. That's just, I love America, and I solemnly swear that I would be a good neighbor always. As a Canadian, I will always be a good neighbor. Pledge allegiance to the flag in the United States of America, and Chetty would always be a good neighbor. There you go. There it is, folks. Let's go. I know K-pop. Oh, they grab his leg. Wow, they did. Okay. Just some advice, you know, celebrities are people too, even if they are breakout K-pop stars. They have their personal bubble, private space, and you shouldn't disturb that. You should never do that.
This is absolute chaos. Oh, she just absolutely ate. This is chaos, man. I absolutely would clock out and leave. I would make sure I clocked out first and I would leave. Nope, I'm not working there no more. I'm not finishing my shift, I'll tell you that for sure. That is freaking chaos. How does it get like that?
This is what happened after the Kwaku Festival in McDonald's, Amsterdam.
Oh my gosh. Damn, it's all fun and games so you can't get chicken nuggets anymore, man. Why is it always McDonald's, man? Damn. These poor people. Also, just working at night at a McDonald's would just be terrible. Like, it would just always be chaos. There's always gonna be drunk people coming in there. There's always just gonna be madness going on. And then to have this, like, it's just too much. It's just too much.
I'm recording you because you're recording us, right? So what is it for?
You have a beautiful body.
Okay, but why would you disrespect us like that?
Okay, can we go?
I just wanted to record your body. I'm sorry.
But why are you still recording though?
Ew.
What are you doing?
This is so creepy.
Sicko.
I just think you have a beautiful body.
You mad? Sicko, get the f out. Turn around. Turn around.
It's a public place.
It's not. You can't be recording us like that, you sicko. Turn around. Stop recording me. I'm recording you too.
Please walk, please.
Can you please?
Ew, I have like actual goosebumps right now.
Jasmine, come. My car is this way, please.
I did not like anything about that. I don't want that energy around me. Ew.
Ew, David.
Ew. That was so creepy. Ew. Ew. Oh, spinning out. Just in the middle of the intersection. No worries. No worries, man. Everyone's just trying to go to work. They're just spinning out. What in the world? Oh. That truck's really just, the white truck is risking it for the biscuit. He's like, well, we'll see. We'll see what happens from here. This is so crazy and would be very annoying.
I don't want any trouble. I'll push it back. I'll push it back. I'm only a few miles down. I'll push it back.
Don't come up here anymore. I don't want to see you again.
All right. I'll push it back.
Call the police if it happens one more time.
Okay. I'm just pushing it. See you later, baby.
Go!
What's wrong?
What's wrong? This is not a mountain bike trail. What?
You can't snip the wires. You don't have a right to break someone's property. You never have the right to do that. Okay. Oh, nice cars.
Excuse me, sir. I phoned up, and they asked me to phone the city tomorrow.
Okay.
And I don't even need to know your names.
A beautiful day. We appreciate
I think I will. But you're also trespassing on his property now, right where he's standing.
Yeah, that's just, yeah, okay. I'm gonna give the gentleman a benefit of the doubt. They got nice cars.
Sorry, right
Where that guy in the hoodie.
There's a gate.
No, but it goes. No. But it
goes.
His property.
We appreciate your concern. We'll
He's right there.
Owner's right there. Thank you so much for your concern. Owner's right there. You have a wonderful day.
Where's the owner? Where's the owner?
Have a great day.
No. I'm going to have a great day, but you know what? There are rules to be abided by. My husband works for the fire department.
I'm gonna assume if they were able to acquire such nice cars, they got a permit for doing such, shooting a music video, but I don't, again, it's tough to say. Filming, being an actor, being in the filming industry, being an amateur, I've done amateur filmmaking myself too. It's not easy, and sometimes you have to go rogue. And anyone will tell you that. It's a part of the business. Sometimes you gotta film when you're not supposed to, but it's about showing respect, being as respectful as possible, and getting in and getting out, because we don't want any trouble. People tell you they don't film like that, they're just not telling the truth, because they do. A lot of people do rogue filming like that. Sometimes it's hard to get the permits. Sometimes it's expensive too, you know. So that's why when I film, I try to avoid public places or places that would require a permit. So,
folks, show of hands, please. Who wants to get off? We won't be going tonight if you get off. You know, I don't need this. My crew don't need this. We are doing what we can to get you out of here. It's out of my control. Okay?
I just don't know who they're yelling at.
Out of my control. We are doing everything we can. If you want to get off, I'll let you off. No problem. We're doing everything we can. There's no point kicking off at the cabin crew because they can't do anything. There's no point kicking off at me because I can't do anything.
Well, he's mad at somebody. I don't know who he's mad at. Not a great video there, because I don't know. I need context. I need contextual proof. I need the good stuff. I'm not sure who he's mad at there, but yeah, I mean, he's saying the truth, you know. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at the cabin crew, because I've got nothing to do with it. Here again, we're pushing people here. I wish I had that kind of celebrity power like those guys do, or Elvis Presley, or the Beatles, or whoever, you know what I mean? We're a screaming fan, sure, why not? But at the same time, you know, I kind of like, you know, keeping my stuff private, because that's important. You gotta have a life too. Chetty's got a life. That guy's got a life. Everybody's got a life. They gotta live their own.
I identify myself.
Yes, you do.
Actually, I don't. It's called common law. You should read up on it. I do not. Okay? So we both know that I don't. I am a woman of God. This is my right as much as it is yours.
This is her right.
This is my land as much as it is yours.
This is her land.
And that's clearly
the Walmart's land.
This is my land as much as it is yours. I'm not gonna put your disgusting rules on me that are false and not true. I will not have it. You understand that?
Here, man. She does that naturally. She's like naturally, like she does. That's hard to focus on.
She speaks clearly. There's no misunderstanding with what she's saying.
Because do you remember her right hand's holding the phone, filming this entire time?
Is that what she's doing, filming with the front camera?
I hope so. If it's the back, it's just gonna be a dirty index finger the whole time.
Karen doesn't know how phones work either. Nice. She doesn't know how land works, how the law works, or how phones work.
Or masks, apparently.
Nice.
I've been watching this whole time and I'm like, what's it like in there?
What's it like?
How scary.
Guys, this is Taylor I talk about all the time.
My photo always appears where I'm doing this. Now I'm here. I'm here in person. I'm not just a ghost of the suit. It's great. I feel very happy.
I don't understand why you're walking around this neighborhood.
This is crazy.
With a bunch of packages.
This is what I be talking about. These folks be bothering me like.
I'm not bothering you.
So
I want to complain to UPS that you're looking very suspicious and making me nervous.
Oh yes, looking very suspicious with all those packages
in the middle of the day
that are being delivered by UPS.
And guess what?
Yeah.
It's a really big thing in this neighborhood for people to walk down the street for vandalism.
Yes.
Yeah,
of course.
The man breaking into cars is gonna take a bunch of packages with him.
I like how she's like, hey, I'm just like the cool, I'm the cool cop. I'm just kicking around, just asking questions, just chilling. But here's what you did wrong though. Who are you? Get out of here. Show me your phone or your badge.
What on earth? I'm gonna call UPS. I'm like, so you know he works for UPS then? I'm like, so the suspicion should just be away.
You're not the owner. I'm knocking on her door right now. Come.
Who is she?
She's on the
Just
second
say
floor.
her name.
She's on the second floor.
Then get your foot out of here before I'll call the police.
Call the police.
Then step out.
Call the
Step out of the
police.
building.
No.
Step out. Step out!
My aunt lives on the second floor.
Who's
They've
your
been
aunt?
living here for 60 years.
Who is your aunt?
None of your
You're not so
business,
aggressive.
lady.
That doesn't have anything to do with anything.
What on earth? It's not your job, lady. Relax.
Are you trying to like get up like you're like, yeah, man, it just needs like medication for her back. If you can just
Who's your aunt? Who's your aunt?
It doesn't matter to
Yes,
you.
it does. It matters
It
very
doesn't matter.
Here we go, big phone call.
There's a guy who won't get out of our building. He's
My aunt lives
holding
here.
the door
My
open and he
aunt
won't
lives here.
step out. Then step outside.
That's just a lady who needs to mind her own business. Like,
Yeah.
lady, how do I know you live here? You
True.
seem to be weird.
True.
You're
It's often-
acting real suspicious, yelling at me randomly.
Yeah, it's often the case. People are like, hey, what's up with you? It's like, no, what's up with you?
Yo, it's like when people are like cheating in a relationship and then they start to think that their partner's cheating on them. And I'm like,
Yeah.
that's because of your own weird guilt.
Yeah, where's your phone, by the way? A male Karen.
Right out in the wild. We love it.
Playing with the dust. Sir, you're made of dust, my friend.
He's got no shoes on either.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, the dust is gonna go into your house. You're gonna walk it inside.
Look how far away he's going. It's not even close. It's behind the truck. No way.
Man. Also, like, close your windows and doors.
I think he's mad about the sound. I think he's upset about the sound. Maybe his neighbor's getting an upgrade on a driveway. He's been saving up.
You cannot afford. Great success.
He sold his favorite flip-flops to get a new driveway, but just it's not ready yet.
It's envy. It's pure male Karen envy.
The dust.
No, honestly, I think it's just somebody who wants to cause a problem because they have nothing better to do.
Fair.
Actually green right now. She's actually blocking the street. What are you doing? I'm gonna miss the light now. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Okay, what?
It's like,
Excuse me, you just ruined my tape.
Oh no.
That's
no.
gotta be
No,
fake.
No way, no way.
It's
yeah.
gotta be
No
fake.
way.
It's
No
gotta
way.
be fake.
Yeah. But like, imagine it wasn't. What would you do in that situation?
Oh, I would
Someone
be
busting out a TikTok.
yelling out my window. Like, I wouldn't have just been like, oh, I wouldn't have waited for, like, to miss the light and honk at the very end. Get the f out of the way. What the f? This isn't a f***ing TikTok studio. This isn't the hype house.
Shut the up.
Good start.
How about no?
I can call the cops.
I don't care who you call.
Okay.
Because
Would you like me
literally,
to call the police?
all I sat there and said was that I'm going to call her tomorrow because this is terrible. When literally I said I could go to another carrier because I've done this before. All they did was hand me SIM cards. You say, and you could. Like, that's bad customer service.
Your
That's
options,
not.
and you're not listening to me.
Sir, whenever you don't work here and I'm not talking to you.
I'm trying to give you your options. You're not accepting. We can do. Go ahead.
You speak when spoken to. Like I said.
Sounds like the taboo buzzer. You only speak when spoken to.
If a Karen said to me, you speak when spoken to, I would say, there's the door.
I'm gonna do it too next fight we have and see what happens.
Next fight? Why are you planning on more fights?
We don't have fights ever. I want to see next fight.
Yeah. Suspicious. She's got places to be. Don't all Karens?
Hey.
They're busy.
Holiday parties. You know, God forbid you have to shovel another way out.
Yeah, like.
Let them do their job, okay?
Like, lady.
She was on the road.
She's taking videos too. A Karen has nothing without her phone.
Reddit? You won't believe this. They're like,
yo,
we don't.
She would get absolutely roasted on Reddit.
Yeah. These are great clips. That was good. I feel like I have a tummy ache now.
Oh no!
In a good way though. It was a good way. Sometimes you gotta watch what not to do. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here. We really appreciated it. Hit that thumbs up for Taylor and let us know down below in the comments all of your thoughts and feelings on him. Okay?
Yeah.
I want to know. I want to know.